Now the starting group for the visitors. Darius Baisley is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's Giddey in at the 1 spot.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Here's Mann. Pass to Baisley. And out of bounds to be Chicago ball.
And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
Durant with it. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
And you know, Grant, with Baisley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Baisley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Here's Giddey, down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a rebound. And they're pushing it up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Giddey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Durant with the big finish.
Wow, the skills at his size. Durant makes a number of moves every game that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Baisley. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And finished off by Davis.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Pass to Favors. Now here's Dort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
It's James on the wing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nails the wide open jumper.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Pass to Baisley. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the elbow. Off the left rim and out. It's James on the wing. Dort defending. Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
.144 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Roby. Here's Maledon. Back to Roby. Here's Maledon. Guarded by Durant. Maledon, no good. And here's Gasol. And stolen by Williams. Wiggins outside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His first personal.
A chance.
上，元素寄送。
To catch up on some numbers here, the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to George. Shoots over Maledon. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Maledon. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Roby, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
The first one falls. Muscala, he's checked in for Maledon.
Pokusevski at the line.
Good on both. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run to the middle. Gasol misses. Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 13. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Roby. It's Pokusevski on the wing. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Gasol. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better.
And so it's Chicago in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Paul George out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, we've got Kenrich Williams. Mike Muscala out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Pass to Roby. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Roby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
George's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Here's Wiggins. Rejected by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as...
Watch out, watch out! Watch your head!
Get out the way! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Mann. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
George, right side. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Pass to Dort. Going inside. Oh, Leonard with the block. And here they come. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Inside, Dort. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Porzingis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Dort. Leonard defending. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Dort, the pass to Favors. Here's Giddey. Simmons defending. Floats one up. Here's Mann. And too long on the shot. Mann's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. George drives in. And George with the jam.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Pass to Dort. Oh, Leonard with the block.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
Alexei Pokusevski, Theo Maledon.
5 on the clock. From downtown, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And here comes the break. Here's Bryant. And a nice finish on the layup.
On defense, they're having trouble keeping pace.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Bazley. Checked by Davis. The 3. Durant pulls it in. Davis drives in. Shot on the wing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Davis has got 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bazley. Wing shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And so it's Chicago with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they...
律师，我们的部下搜到刘备的住宅，他的器械在里，如何处置？
听令，你等一定要严加看护，任何人不得进入，所有供给一概不得短缺，围城立战。
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony. Then there's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Here's Giddey. James with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Dort. Here's Giddey. Now here's Favors. Dort outside. Over James. Rejected by James. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Roby, he's checked in for Baisley. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Wiggins, he's checked in for man.
Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Giddey. The kick out to Wiggins. Off target with the 3.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Aaron Wiggins. That's his first personal. First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Carmelo Anthony. At the line, 1 shot.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Dort against James. Williams up top. Now here's Muscala. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. To the inside. Dort. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Anthony slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Dort, the pass to Muscala. Durant against Williams. Pass to Dort. Trying to get back on track. It doesn't go for him.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Dort, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Still home team ball. Substitution for the away team, Jeremiah
So it's the home
Robinson.
team now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Theo Maledon.
1:49 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Pokusevski. Over to the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Can't get it to drop.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Here's Maledon. Here's the three. O'Neal pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. James.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pass to Maledon. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. It's stolen by James. Moving it up, jumps up, and it's James with the jam.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant, easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Here's Maledon. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Jerome. 5 to shoot. Pass to Maledon. Williams from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. Anthony right side. No good on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Chicago, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic.
贤德，别来无恙。来来来，赶快进去，来。
Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Maledon. Also Ty Jerome out there. Derek Favors out there with Aleksej Pokusevski. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Away team ball. Checking in for your home team.
O'Neal's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Here's Maledon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ginobili. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Maledon. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. George passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Pokusevski. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's George. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've called.
Oh, did you see that? Finish!
The anticipation for the steal, the athleticism on the finish. Paul George is a game changer.
Here's Jerome. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Wiggins. Robinson Earl. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Wiggins to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Maledon. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's Jerome. George defending. Jerome attacking. Oh, George with a steal. On the break. And the jam by George.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Muscala. Check by Davis. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. 4 on the clock. Maledon, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Pass to Muscala. Now Wiggins. .102 left in the fourth. Here's Jerome. Check by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Maledon, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Muscala, the pass to Wiggins. Tries a 10-footer. And Muscala gets it to go.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Leonard. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Wiggins outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
20。真的，这太不像袁术说的，太不像。冯贤，你想过没？他给你送来这么多的粮饷，到底想？
他想娶小沛，大军来袭时，他让我不要帮刘备。
离间之计呀！
什么？
你想一想，小沛一旦落入袁术之手，那么我们徐州城等于是唇亡齿寒。下一步要收拾的，可就是我们了。
可是我已经收了袁术的粮饷，难道还能退回去？
当然，否则的话，你就等于结下了2个敌人：袁术和刘备。
20万粮饷，这可是2年的开销，怎么能不要？
难道你想去助袁术取下这种自取灭亡之路？
我不助袁术，也不助刘备。开战之时，我让他们2家化兵联合。
哎呀，说你呀，哪里会有这等的好事？他们连天子的话都可以不听，会听你的吗？
哎呀，我们可以试一试嘛。来，先生坐下来陪我喝酒。小柴，给先生唱首曲子吧。啊？
行了，冯贤啊，自得其乐吧，有些事要做。